Welcome aboard. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hey guys, me, host Superstar, thank you very much for tuning in. Look what I got! It's Darth Maul. Now this is Darth Maul from Mandalore, and he's number VC201 in the collection of the Star Wars Vintage Collection. Like I said in the last video, I haven't really dipped my toes into the TVC line too much, but I'm really wanting to. It's definitely going to be a line going forward that I will be picking characters from that I want to collect. Not going to get all of them by any means, but I will pick out the ones I want. I definitely still want to get an off-world Jawa, plus an extra 3 3/4 Jawa will go with my giant sandcrawler, so definitely want to pick that up. And definitely want to maybe get the ARC Trooper Echo as well. So yes, very cool looking TVC figure, and I'm very excited to have this in my collection. Now guys, remember, I'm an out-of-box collector, so I'm about to rip this bad guy open, so I am very sorry in advance. But remember guys, I unbox things so you don't have to. That's the whole point of this channel. So yes, Darth Maul. One of my favourite characters of all time in the Star Wars franchise. He's my favourite villain character. My favourite Jedi or Force wielder being Ahsoka Tano, and the dark side Force wielder that I'm a fan of is Darth Maul, and it was awesome to see them both come together in both Clone Wars and Rebels. Loving that Season 7 close of Rebels though, with her and him together and stuff. And yeah, I hope to see more of that in the future, because obviously it would be very cool for them to go back and do like an Ahsoka cartoon, what came after Clone Wars but before Rebels. I'm hoping that we'll see a bit more of that, and maybe see her try and find Maul, because in the end of Clone Wars, Maul escapes, and she was trying to capture him, so maybe she feels that she has to go hunt him down. So I'd like to see that and see if they run into each other again. That would be pretty cool. But anyway, let's break this guy out of the packaging and take a closer look at Darth Maul. It's time to open him, so if you're of a nervous disposition, look away now. Oh! Trigger warning! Right, we have the brand new Darth Maul here, and I love this version of Darth Maul. This is probably my favourite version of him, when he's in this sort of clothing. Because every time we used to get a Darth Maul figure, it was always in the long black robes. And I do like how he looked in Season 7. And I really hope at some point we do get an updated Rebels version of Darth Maul in both TVC and 6-inch. I would love a more updated Maul for the 6-inch line. I know we got a recent one which was kind of based on the more updated Maul, but I mean, I would like the I don't want to say old man Darth Maul, but like the more mature Darth Maul when he's trying to get Ezra to join him and stuff. I'd love that. But this figure is definitely badass. Look at that, guys. He looks absolutely awesome. A very cool fig. I'm not sure if the camera even focused then. It's very dark, so he's going to struggle to pick him up. You'll see him better on the desk cam. But yeah, his head is on a ball joint, so you can make him look up, down, left, and right. You can lift out this left arm and rotate. He's also got the single hinged elbows, and hands are on ball joints. You can crunch him around at that waist sort of abdomen crunch. There is no further waist swivel on this one as far as I can see. The legs do lift out all the way though, as you can see, as well as forwards and backwards. There's a top thigh cut. I love the fact that he's got his metal legs here as well, which is very cool. And he's got single hinged knees on there. Ooh, I don't want to pull them too hard and break them. But yes, he has got little knee joints there as well. Come on, wake him up. There we go. Oh, I got scared for a minute then. There we go. Both of them are activated. And we have got the pivot and rocker in the feet as well, along with holes in the feet should you wish to use a display base. Don't do what I just did, by the way, unless you're really used to like manipulating joints in toys and stuff. Always use like the hot water method, or use the hairdryer. That's always a good one, and it will always help you loosen up the plastic so that you can bend them without breaking them. It makes them a little bit more pliable. Now there is a little issue on this one. I do have a little bit of chipping on the back of the neck from where the head's looking, where you manipulate the head to go up. All the paint at the back of the neck just completely scuffed off. So there's like brown now, where that's clearly the undercoat. So that's a shame. There's also bits of black on the brown as well that I can see, like where the paints overlap from the armor pieces. And even on this side, you can see brown on where the black should be. Again, I'll show you all that on desk cam. It's hard to pick it up here. But yeah, it's a real shame because it's a lovely figure. And again, on the small of the neck, they've completely missed the paint altogether. It needs a little dab of black. As in that little nook and cranny, it's just the undercoat brown. The rest of the figure does look okay though. There's no warping of the plastic, which is good. But yeah, a few paint app issues on there. Now he does come with his dual blade lightsaber. So as always, you can just click the two pieces together to create the double blade. Although I did like the fact that he did fight with one side of the blade in Clone Wars as well. So we can just have the one side on there as well. But yeah, it's very cool, and I do love this character. I love Darth Maul. So do these come out? No, I don't think they do. That's a shame. There's the dual blade together. It does look very big, that dual blade, for the 3 3/4 inch character. It looks very long. Right guys, let's head on down to the desk cam to give you guys an up-close personal look at this Darth Maul. So let's head on down to the desk cam. There he is, guys, shouting, Kenobi! It's Darth Maul himself. He looks very lost on my 6-inch diorama, I've got to admit. But yeah, this 3 3/4 inch Darth Maul is absolutely awesome. I know a lot of people keep TVC on card back. That's what they were kind of made for, but I like to play with my toys, so he's definitely got to come out and play. And the figure is very nice. Like I showed you, that face sculpt is quite nice as well. Very detailed looking. I do like that. Now, the issues that I found with it, if you can see there in the crook of the neck, there's like a brown spot instead of a black spot. It just needs a dab of black paint. Same on the back of the neck. Can you see there where it's scuffed from just using the neck hinge? It scuffed the paint completely up, so I need to dab that with a bit of black as well. As you can see, there's black outlines on the brown, and sometimes on this one especially, there's brown on the black. So paint app issues on this one are a little bit worse for wear. Hopefully it'll just be my particular one. I'd love to know if you guys have got similar paint app issues on yours, or whether it's just mine. And then on the gauntlet as well, you can see there's some brown on the black there. But I always notice these things. As a toy reviewer, looking at these things every day, all day, you know, I kind of notice when there's things out of place like that. So it probably doesn't bother half of the people that get these figures, but it bothers me. Sets my OCD going mental. He's a funny one to stand. I'm going to have to really play with him to get him to stand on his own. I was kind of using one of the little stone pebbly pieces on my board here to get him to stand on it. He does also come with his dual blade lightsaber, which looks very weird because it's 2 different sabers this time instead of one complete. Like normally it's one complete silver, whereas they've got this one side that's really shiny and then one side that's really dark. I'm not sure if that's canon or not. I really don't know anymore. So I remember both pieces being this style in previous models, and then they've randomly given him this one. Somebody who's a little bit up on Star Wars a little bit more than me, I'm sure, will be able to comment and give us a reason. But one thing I've noticed about the TVC that I've not noticed about these ones is that the blades don't come out of the sabers. Yeah, the blades don't come out of the actual sabers on these ones, which is a bit of a pain as well. But yes, the figure itself, like I say, very nice indeed. Very cool figure. And I do recommend getting him. He is definitely very nice and worth getting in the collection. But guys, what are your thoughts on this Darth Maul? Let us know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think, and what figure should I review next in the line. Let me know in the comments. And just thank you very much for watching. Let's head on back to the main cam and finish off this video. Guys, what are your thoughts on this Maul? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this review today, then please be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Supporting the channel, guys, it really helps us to keep making awesome videos like this. So like I say, if you did enjoy today's video, please be sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And just thank you very much for watching. As always, I'm your host, Soup Sorrel, and I'll see you in the next video. But until then, may the Force be with you. Bye!
Sorry, Clove, I'm still getting used to my programming.
We do hope
Hey!
you enjoyed your tour of Mandalore and will come back soon.